and came back. But nothing good came of it. There was no place for me to return to. This was the only place I could go. And now you're leaving, just like that. Why do you have to go? Where are you going? What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing?
I'm taken from my exfoliation. I see downs even though I could not see from its own procedure. You look at me, I see own surgeon playing with the straight of its own. I see from its own kinetics. I'm looking for these stitches and rolls. He couldn't see this own little voodoo doll he made. The voodoo child that he look at him. No, Jimmy, you know what I've been looking for. I'm looking for these rhymes. I'm looking for your guitars and waves. I'm looking for the ways you looked at me, the way I look at things. They wanna see me drown, they wanna see this Bob Marley. They wanna see me like you, but you know I'll never be like you. A lot of hip-hop stars think I'm looking at them, but I'm always looking back to you. I'm always looking back to you. When they think it's always about them, like with Eminem with alls in them and alls, and from the falls of them, they ain't looking back when I'm looking at you. You were the man with the straight guitar, the straight little insecurity going so far. The world you saved to me, you gave to me. You could not see the ways you slaved to me. I say the behaves and then I see nothing raised. I say for the straightest sunshine. I look in the ways you look at me, look at me, the road degrees, the road I fold back, the leaves I hold back, and then I never want to leave again. Heaven's Gate is coming for me. They say I'm leaving when the angelica they coming through this on the stars of every bush, the world of every bone, the very dome, very gush. I could not see from the very kush. They laughing at me from the very stable, the very stadium. They're taken from its own PTSD. The roads, the steeds, the road is fees from the Wendy's. They say Wendy's, the Wendy's, the Wendy's, and then they run disease. You running down like you never seen a straight of King's disease. Or rather fees from its own relevant. You take the V's and take them from the tolls of them. I'd rather fucking starve. You're gonna watch me fucking starve. Okay. You already know what I mean by that. C.T. Fletcher, would I understand what I mean by that? My own magnificent obsession. Fuck you. I'm never gonna ask for help. You're gonna come to me, I promise you that. You're gonna come to me, I promise you that. I'm gonna fucking die. When my fucking child see this day, till I fucking die, I'm gonna say, you know what? You coming to me for that. You ain't fucking... You're not gonna break me like that. When I cry every fucking night with that, fuck you coming to me, fuck you coming to me, fuck you coming to me, fuck you coming to me. I'm looking for this rage, you're looking for this rage and scopes of raising ghosts, and then they wanna see from the rage, you're looking from the very ghost of its own, the legendary past. Legendary, couldn't see from my days and tasks. I'm raising fast, so I raise them fast, raising mass. I see nothing, but I'm raising no mass. Coming from the magnificent, I see from the straight obsession, say from the straight of obsession, the rest is session, rating even though I see it through its own daily's obsession, from its own loud and clanks, these motherfuckers wanna ruin its own loud and thanks, so know what, I say no thanks, coming from the razor word, even though you take from the razor, I see the bird. Ashes and ashes, and then you couldn't see the ash coming out your mouth. I gave you fucking apples, you gave me fucking words and south. Do you wanna get these even though you never seen the words coming from the days of a own fucking mouth? It took a lot from my fucking soul just to make this fucking shit. Then you wanna laugh at it, yet you wanna make these fucking jokes to me like this. It took a lot of fucking heart just to make this. I don't give a fuck if it's twisting. I don't wanna see this ass backwards shit. I love this too much. Don't treat me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Don't even look at me that way. Unless you wanna be the elm bitch. You know what? I'm gonna slip and slide in you every day. I'm gonna catch you while you asleep. I'm gonna catch you when you don't even realize your father don't make a peep. I'm gonna say that straight up. And when your father know what I look in my eyes, I'm gonna say I do that shit even disguise. I see from the rays coming from its own berries of spies. No time to die today. No times the rhymes today. Times the rhymes of phase. I see from ties of very flail. Part of its layers and nails. And then you wanna say drum from its own ducktails. You wanna say from my twisting rails. From its prosthetic leg I be running. Even though you've been twisting. I gave you part of its own king and Kutas and king the looters. And then I've been looters. And then I came from its own scooters. Gave you own 3 of the wishes. And then you asked for the beetle. And I gave you a little juice. I hit back and then looked back. And then I gave a little sauce. I threw it to the fucking ground until I made a splash. I hope the smell stays in the fucking room. Makes me remember what I think about you. I threw the fucking bottle till it crashed in the ground. And then I wanted to smell stick on the fucking ground. I wanna remember when I look at you. Bitches try to come in my room, fuck you, you ain't gonna be part of this shit. You ain't gonna see some of the range, and then I see from the range of it. From the range I see from this own rage of it. From its own rage of this, from the straight up rage to this. They wanna say, oh, you part of the ways when you were a B actor and then you act like this. You weren't getting no pussy because you were part of the insecurity. No, you got something twisted with me, brother. You ain't part of the ways. You wouldn't see part of the ways. If I look the women the ways, I part of the ways. I part of the slaves. I see nothing but the ways, but you've been part in the ways. See, your own fucking mind is not part of your friend because you think too much and then you think too little. You want to say from a reptilian mind and then I see from a stray Dr. Little. I see part of its own animals and then I see this own animal. I'm taking your girt, I go get, and then you never parfait, larvae, and then I'm straight fucking going in your milk and fucking honey, straight larvae, them larvae. I say bravado, ardos, and then I say bravado, desados, and then I say from its own straight, I take out my lottos. I say 42 bottles and 42s and 42s, and then I say nothing but 2 ounces and more than me and part of you. Taken from the days You grab him from the stray phoenix. I gave you ideas and ashes. Looking at this own cycle, you never looking part of my ways. So I have to hit this James from a straight of a dash, brain dash, and then I brain damage, the man damage, and then damage, and then I couldn't mammoth. Couldn't see me even though I'm walking through my parks in my own 10,000 hours of a day. Taking my mammoth, I say, looking at ideas, I see this own shit. I'm walking through my own fucking own landscapes. I see this own world. I wanna add my own dinosaurs. I wanna add my own Blues Clues. I wanna add this own Bowser. I wanna talk with my own John Wayne, taking part of his smoke. I wanna say when you do it like I take a panina colada, then I see it taking like a tender. Even though I couldn't see this own fender bender, taking a render, and then you rend it, then offend it, and then you bend it, then I bend it, and then I twist and bend it. I know what you trying to do to me. You ain't doing a pina colada to me. You're coming straight to me. You're gonna talk to me like a regular human being, like I never asked for anything, dollar and cent. You're gonna come and talk to me like I'm a regular human being, like I've done to everybody else just around me. You're gonna teach me that. You're gonna reach me like that. You're not gonna talk to me like you're better than that. I don't give a fuck if you think you're average. You're not the average show and an average flow, because I'm playing even though the ET's part of this old Mr. T. I see his misses and R's and misses and R's and fisses and R's. I see the viscerals and pisses and R's. I see this own this. I see this eggs, and even though I hit the slaves, and even though you spread your legs, I'm not part of this porter's head. You're not taking me part of the building. We're gonna fuck in that shitty little room that we talking to straight to garage. Even though I hit the days in the lodge, I'm not gonna enter your pussy. I'm not gonna fuck you until we fuck in that room and lodge. I'm gonna know you're gonna fuck me in that straight of the smell, the smelliest of the fucking beds, the shit that I've been drinking and pissing in my fucking rooms and sled. You're gonna be part of that because you've been part of that. So if you cannot respect that, then don't respect me. Here's the fucking door. Let me leave this way. Don't want your money and sway. I'd rather leave the very next day. They're gonna laugh at me, but you know what I mean. Your money's not gonna rule me. You're not gonna treat me that way. They can laugh at them, they laugh at them, and they's laugh at them, they's then laugh at them, they's and laughs are cold. Then they say, even though they never relapse, and then they be backs and cold and backs and cold, then they get their backs and cold, and then I have to get my backs, and then I raps and cold. I see this rap, and then I take it from this very cold. Overcoming, then I see this lummage, then I rummage and mummage, and then I bum it, and then I fucking bum it. Take it out, and then I go do this idea. I say, oh, looking from its own piece of spread. I never had this much bread. I'm taking out my own garbage. Remember when this own time when I'd fucking sit in Las Vegas and hide my name away for a couple hours, eat out a trash can. But nobody wanna say what's...
I'm falling and I can't turn back.
They treat in this waves and tracks, freeze and cracks, then they wanna treat, and then they wanna sweet. They see this visible, they switching tracks, going from the straight and max, and then they say nothing coming down. They have to bring this own little ideas, looking for my baby blue, and rappers, I see this shit. No, I'm rapping in blue. No, I see nothing but a straight musicals, and now I get a short, and then I shorten this and boring this, and see them boring this, and from important this and boring this, I see endorsing this, from endorsing this, and morsing this, and from endorsing meaning the cities and zanies and things, and I look at these things, all means of these, from the rings of these, and then the rings of these, and then you never see the streets of these, and then the steeds and rings, and then the steeds like a napados, and then I lapados, and then I'm like a straight zapados, slapping the straight. I let your tricks and get the rest of these, and run the rest of these, and missing these, and then I have to grab your own cups and rip to these. I rip and drip in these, and then I drip in these, and then I see this dripping coming out my nose. nose. I see it straight from its own collapse. I'm never the rubbing the 7, the 7, the rubbing, rubbing the rubbing, the rubbing, rubbing the 7, the 7, rubbing the 7, the rubbing, rubbing the rubbing nose and rubbing nose and dropping nose. Then I have to drop it down. No, you want to stay it cool. Let's drop it down from its own database and from its own description of its own fucking database. A rat to face and through its own rat. I look at your face. Look, no Maria's, I'm drunk, I'm sorry this, I see this shit a lot, I'm not very small, I know I don't speak a lot of Spanish at all, I know you're very intelligent, more than me, you're Maria's, I've ever see us, I see you're like Mrs. Farias, and see us, and then I see what you free in me, I see what you do for me, I'm just a basura. I don't even say that part of its own punctuation through its own affiliation, the mystiation. Though I missed, I see this own causation is not through its own correlation of what you do to me. But I'm very thankful for you. Very thankful for you. Alright, keeping from his rays, I'm looking from the days of stage. I see these ideas, he's looking even though you come and rap. I see this shit, no, I'm gonna break my own ankles. I see this shit going down the straight from its broken of its own at angles. I bet wrangles, and you looking for your own fucking quiet wild wolf, go have him. I'm gonna be this ideas of what you see from the deers, the beers, the fears. Then I see her from its own affairs, the fear this, the fear that mirror this, and fear this, and mirror this, and fear this, and near the seer this, and then I fucking sit from a straight Benaree, and then I better agree, and then I have to hit this Benadryl, and then you see its own pedigree, going from a straight meth, man, I hit this straight a mess, hit this straight, going chemicals and chemicals and chemicals, and then I lemon-keticals, and then I straight keticals, and then I have gravity from a straight kettle cooks, better cooks, and then I get it down from its own better cooks, low backs and rooks, low backs and cooks, whole backs and backs of books, they cook backs, and then I hit backs, and then I'm looking to my another, no, I'm leaning my 4 eyes to the straight of fucking books. Looking for this rage, I'm looking at these fucking maps, I hate you so much, I wish I had a little much more, maybe you're right, I wish I had a little bit more money just to fucking get this shit right in my fucking hand, more maps to me, more maps to me, more of your fucking blueprints, and then do this, and then I grab your blueprint, I'm making new shit, I'm grabbing your shit, and grabbing your shit, and happing your shit, I'm rapping your shit, and rapping your shit, but rapping who that to this shit, no I'm not this Lex Luthor, fuck the Lex and Goose. lucid. I see the fucking lucid and the goosey. I know I'm gonna be something different, more than its own. A twisting part of it's a joke and no glokes, and then I hit the Lex and glows, and hit the Lex and glows, and Vex and glows, and part of it's Lex and glows, new part of its own ideas. What I'm looking for, my straight and new mutants. I'm mutant mutants, I'm mutant brutes, and then I part of brutes and them, and brutes, and them, and brutes, and then I'm goose scrutins, and from its own scrutiny, rooting me, and then dooting me, from the straight brew degrees, and from the cruder fees, and from the Buddha bees, and Buddha fees, and from its own batter Buddha bees, from a straight back, and then I'm hitting you down like you've never seen God's floor from the sink, back down, and then I hit back from the sink. Once you got down, and from a straight up bulimic, I'm making the shit come out your mama's spit. I named your mama spaghetti, making your mom's bready. And even though I'm hitting you, shooting your head like a straight beretta, hanging down, and then your head goes straight down until you're fucking ready to get a crack like a straight of my crown, making a crown, making the ideas, and making a sound, ideas are getting ground from a straight of Isaac's. Yeah, but part of it, then yeah, but I take from this roots like it's straight. I grab your fucking sweater, looking at this own world in sweatshirt. Taking from the strings like a straight of Weezers or freezers. And then I straight down, and then I'm throwing trout in this fucking freezer. Look at me with the straight and eyes and balls. I slish down, and then I'm slashing all. Straight from this ideas and straight a butcher, the switchers, and then I butchers. And then I'm trying to get through this own luchador, the mooch and gores. And then I straight, now I'm shutting down all these fucking doors. I see the gore pouring out these eaves and the shores, taking ideas from a straight number that need its players from its own. Taking ways and part of its own, raising scores from the raising the stores, from the straight of raging part of its raising tours. Ideas, I'm looking for the raging stores, from the raging cores, from the rage of raging forest, even though I'm part of a rage, and then I'm taken from its own report, taken down like you never seen this world and craft, world and fast from this world, and then you take it from the crap, asthmatic and pasmatic and basphatic, and then a dash static, that static, a part of its ras static, a basphatic, and then part of its own a basphatical, taken from its own extinguished, a vet extinguished, and extinguished, and then I take it from its extinguished. So I have to go through its own extremities just to see your own very remedies. Is that part of your recipe, best of these, and then you see from the best of these, you take it like the very food. Is that part of the ideas that came from the straight of the ideas, from the straight of the mother, from the days of the father, the days and the father, from the days of God, of its own of every canon, the father, glass of man from the quite crash, and then I take passion man from the straight classic man, ass man's from the straight, you know to see how I fucking rap ass man, bass man's from the passing man's, I'm straight passing them, well, I take it from a bassinets, from a straight basking ass and that basketness, and then from a straight basket, yeah, basket knots, and then a basket, and then I say, pass through its own astronauts coming through the very moon, basket moons, and then I see from its own best festivities, and no, taken from the moon, from its own best festivities, and then from the feds, I'm looking for its own festivities, the best vicinities from a straight facilities, from a Philippines, and from a village, oh, I'm making bound like a straight goat cheese, from a rope peas, and then a rope peas, and looking for my own lady, the babies, just to make my own fucking babies. I wanna have one girl just making my own fucking babies out of row. Straight fucking rude mother going out the straight of road. Raider frozen, and then the raider frozen, and from the raider frozen, from the raider codes, and for the raider codes, from the raider coach. Then you wanna take me down from the way to coast, from the straight of gap, going to its own old Navy road babies, even though more babies, and more babies, and then more babies, and more babies, more babies. Then you wanna take me down from the repo, then to part of its own robation to the probation to the straight ovation, old Asian, no 12 Asian to the straight of a 12 Asian, Asian, evasion, discretion, the station, from the straight out of its own illustration, the station, hit back and going to its own mother or brother. They want to see this own knocked back. They want to see this protocol. They want to see, even though they got this alcohol going pumping through my veins. And then they want to see the roots, even though they from the very roots. They going from the straight of fucking roots. They want to see from a straight weed and alcohol falls. And when I'm reading in that alcohols from this own Al Capone. I told you from its own Alcatraz, from its own a very fast, from its own prohibition, from a frozen vision, from its older frozen vision. Oh, they taking me down. They want to take me to the jail. I'm gonna say fuck you when you take me to jail, because you know I'm not having the money. If you're watching this, you know I never had the money. Just so you wanna know, take me to jail. Take me to jail right now. Take me to jail right now. Take me to jail right now, because I'm not gonna have the fucking money. Know what I do. You know what I rap and shoot. Then you wanna hit me like a Bobby. She murdered the body verdict. Then the body's in verdict. A body's surgic. And then the body's insurgent. And body's surging. Then the body's surging. Body's insurging. Emerging, verging. The surging. The surging, dirging. And urging. The purging, purging. A virgin. And the purging. The surging. But then again, I never had this rap. Hold backs, and then you wanna grow back. You wanna flow back and go back, and then you rose, and then you raise it back. Got my tusk, call a bro back, low back, and then you go back. Oh, do I have to say it's Elon Musk just to get you part of the rap? Or do I have to catch it up just to make you open back from a straight of last goes, the gas goes, and then the last goes, the gas goes, and fast goes. Do the fast go, mass and coast, and then a dasking coast, from a dasking coast, from a dasking coast, basking coast, from a basking coast, basking coats. I've hit this shit like you've been its own nest and quick. I get you like a straight chocolate syrup, a masking syrup, masking birds, and then a masking bird, and then a masking bird from a masking perching this, and then the perching this, a birching this, a birching this, from a straight virgin of this, straight of money memories, and money memories, and from its own memories, and then you looking at M's and looking at these, and looking at these, and looking at these, looking at deep, and know you're part of its own library, but I'm never booking the fees, part of its own overdue to bro the V's, and then the board of views, and then you want board of its own board of views, then you want to see from the straight board of views, a board of views, then you want to say who I'm ain't even though I see from the order view, from my straight order view, for the straight paper view. Hell, you take it for free, voting of coding of fees, and then you want to be part of its own clothing of fees, and then I see nothing but a straight coitus and voice, and then I see nothing but a boisterous and voice, and this, I have nothing but a straight voice and listen but of its own voice of this. Let me say, I'm copying from its own voice of less, because I've been part of voice, because I've been in this. But I hold away back, hold backs, and then I say yes go, let's go, best goes, best goes, best goes, best goes, the best is dose, and then the best can dose, and best and dose, and best and best and dose, and then the best and dose, and best and dose, and best and dose, and best and go, from a stretch and go, rest and goes, and very rationals, and very rationals, and very nationals, from the very nationals, and very national, from a making mash and go. Now I'm mashing this and shit, I'm saying mashing, taking from this beat, from this leads, from my mashing the coat. Do you truly love me? Or do you just want me to sustain?